My name is John McKeon, and we are here with Todd Walters, Chief Technologist for Teradata for the Americas. Todd has been running around partners talking to customers about all kinds of cool things. Todd, what have you been hearing from the customers? What are they interested in talking about today?
Well, the big buzz, of course, at partners this year is big data. Everybody's talking about big data. Some people know what big data is, and they really want to know about the new technologies and the new cool things that we're delivering technologically to help them solve big data problems. And some people are just trying to figure out what big data is at all, so that they're not surprised when they go back to their management and get told to solve big data problems.
So, Todd, we've got a lot of subjects. We have the traditional Teradata offerings. We have Astra now. We have a Primo. What is the mix you've been hearing?
Well, my focus and the things that people generally ask me about are much more on the data side. So people are asking me how they solve new kinds of business problems with the huge amounts and different types of data that they're trying to deal with. So that usually is taking us down the Teradata, Astra, Hadoop. Which one do you use for what? How do these new appliances play in the game? How do they work together to make these problems solvable?
And what about the whole question of web and mobile? How does that enter into this?
Web and mobile is the crucial new delivery mechanism for the information that's being derived from the data. And the beginning of the mobile, in the beginning of the mobile delivery, people just took the same old reports that they were doing before and delivered them on a browser on the device. But of course, that didn't really satisfy the actual desires that people had for how they wanted to see information. They want to see information on their phone or on their iPad or whatever, just like they see any other app that they download from the App Store. And so people are now really evolving to be building intelligence apps or whatever it is, customer support apps, field sales support apps that are just like an app you'd get from the web store with tactile response and all the visual presentation. And behind the scenes, of course, it's using all the wonderful data from the data stores that people build up in their enterprise.
So, Todd, you're talking to a bunch of customers here at Partners. Do you get a sense that companies feel like they're behind the curve and maybe their consumers, their customers are ahead of them in terms of data sophistication?
Depends on which customer you talk to here. We have the entire spectrum represented here at Partners. We have the people like eBay who are setting the tone for the whole world. And we have people who haven't figured out how to spell big data or don't know what a mobile app would look like. And I don't want to offend anybody because it's really all about where they are in their own corporate evolution as well. But I'm pretty confident in saying that the people who don't know how to spell big data right now are falling behind, and they're definitely falling behind their users because the user world is now has the expectation set by an app on their iPhone, and that's now the expectation of IT, and people have to keep up with that.
Todd Walters, Chief Technologist for Teradata Americas. He is here at Partners and, as always, talking to customers. Thank you, Todd.
Thanks, John.